Yes, I know, more NX news when we still don't really have any news. What's good, interweb? This is your boy Q, aka The Geek, and yes, I'm coming back to you with some NX news, topics, and discussions. Today, I'm going to talk about my top 10 third-party companies or third-party ports that I would like to see come over to the Nintendo NX in 2017.
10.
NBA 2K17. I'm addicted to that game like people are addicted to Call of Duty and Madden. And that's my video game guilty pleasure. I admit it. However, I'm not the only one. If Nintendo is able to grab 2K, that will ensure millions upon millions upon millions of people that will actually think about Nintendo as being serious and trying to directly challenge Xbox and PlayStation now. And then if there's a 2K17 on the system, then in August there's going to be a 2K18 that's going to come out. And what's really good about a lot of these games that I'm going to talk about as well, by them being ports, they're going to get a nice price drop by the time that the NX comes out.
9.
Do you know how many millions of people play Madden and just go out and buy an Xbox or a PlayStation just to play Madden? Or fantasy football, or who have online leagues in Madden? So if you think that's big just with Madden and 2K, combine both of those and there you have FIFA. EA is synonymous with these sports games because, well, they have a monopoly. They've been having a monopoly over football games for what? It's been 10 to 15 years now since they bought the rights to the NFL.
8.
When has there been an actual Call of Duty game on a Nintendo system? I'm not talking about a trashy, fake, low-render, 420i Call of Duty game. Much like sports games, every year, there's a couple things you can count on. 4 seasons and Call of Duty. And the millions upon millions of fans that buy Call of Duty, play the campaign for 5 hours, beat it, and then play the online multiplayer all the way until the next one comes out. And that's what Nintendo needs.
7.
It's been like it's Valentine's Day when it comes to Ubisoft and Nintendo. So it's only natural that Ubisoft would release Assassin's Creed on the Nintendo NX. It's already been slated to be pushed to next year of 2017, so that falls right in line with the NX coming out on March 2017. And this one looks pretty good. It looks like you're going into Egypt and you're going to be able to explore, I almost said dungeons, but it might as well be dungeons. You'll be able to explore tombs and pyramids. This is something that we need to see as Nintendo fans, again, to be able to experience that same experience that PlayStation and Microsoft fans experience, but then not have to go and turn on a different system to play a Mario game or a Mario Kart or a Smash Brothers game.
6.
Resident Evil 7. A lot of people forget that Capcom was once one of the best third-party companies out there. And people also tend to forget that Resident Evil 4 came out on the GameCube before it came out on any other system, as well as Resident Evil 0 and the remakes, which were really good on the Nintendo GameCube. Now, Nintendo GameCube was pretty much the last actual Nintendo console that was dedicated to core gamers. With a new system comes the possibility of having new games. And this is also a title that's actually going to be coming out, I think, in January of 2017. So that falls right around the same time that the NX is going to come out.
5.
We haven't heard about this game in a long time. Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3 has a special place in my heart, not only because it's focusing on Square characters or Square Enix characters now, but because I'm really an undercover Disney fan. And I mean, who doesn't really love Disney? If you remember way back in the day, this was a long time ago, when they had PlayStation Magazine, the PSM, and the PSM had, for April Fools, the Mario meets Kingdom Hearts. So it had Kingdom Hearts characters with Mario characters and Disney characters and the rest of the Square Enix characters. So this I could see being some kind of special download, kind of like, remember when GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation, when Soul Calibur 2 came out, and it was really supposed to just be for GameCube, and they put Link, and then they put Spawn on Xbox, and they put Hitachi on PlayStation. So I can really see something like that happening, and maybe the possibility of having some Nintendo characters exclusively for the Nintendo one, and then being able to do different things within the world, like find different items. Amazing. I'm just getting excited talking about it right now.
4.
Mass Effect 4 Andromeda. Now, Mass Effect is one of those games when you play it, it can actually transform your whole gaming universe. It's only been a couple games, and one I can just think of right off the bat, which was the Suikoden series, Suikoden 1 through 5, which actually had the similar concept where you can play one game and transfer that data to the next game, to the next game, to the next game, to the next game. Mass Effect 4 is looking to restart, and what better system for it to restart on or to be ported to as well is the Nintendo NX.
3.
Grand Theft Auto 5. By this time, Grand Theft Auto 5, by the time the NX comes out, Grand Theft Auto 5 should have taken from the $59.99 price range it's still at to at least $49 to $39.99, because the new Grand Theft Auto 6 should be slated sometimes in, I think it said July 6th, around that time, that Take-Two Rockstar was talking about releasing it. So with that being said, that's a perfect time for the NX to pick up Grand Theft Auto 5.
2.
Final Fantasy 15. For them to actually have this game on the Nintendo NX would mark a new era with Nintendo and JRPGs and just RPGs in general. Because when's the last time we've had a Final Fantasy, a console Final Fantasy on a Nintendo system? Crystal Chronicles? The 4-player Crystal thing for the GameCube?
1.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, and you should already knew what it was. Quite possibly the best game ever made, which was supposed to be for the Nintendo system. I think it's just by chance that Cloud Strife was on Smash Brothers. So being able to play with Cloud Strife on Smash Brothers could have only been just a precursor for Nintendo and for Square Enix, who's been making nicey with Dragon Warrior 10 and Dragon Warrior 11, which we know are coming to the NX. So why wouldn't they put out Final Fantasy VII Remastered, which is slated for next year? All these games would help propel the Nintendo NX. If that happens, here comes the Konamis, here comes the Bethedas, here comes all these big companies that are going to be wanting to get a nibble at the Nintendo NX, because from what I've been reading about it and what I know about the Nintendo NX, it's going to have a dual functionality, and that dual functionality just means more money for developers. So let me know, what games do you want to see at a third party for the Nintendo NX? Did you agree with some of the games I had? If you do, go ahead, comment in the section. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And if you're new to my channel and you like the content that I'm producing, please make sure you subscribe. And until next time, remember to eat, geek, sleep, repeat. I'm out.